Hey guys, good evening. This is Alex at Prime Trading. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great day. So let's look at PTMM and see what the market did today and what it could mean for tomorrow going into Jackson Hole. All right, so let's start with the S&P 500 once again. The model is still in an uptrend, but we do have the trim opportunity secondary signal once again due to the hook down um, on the breadth. So short-term breadth being overbought, and we have that hook down today. So that's why that's a secondary trim opportunity signal. All right, so let's look at the price first. So yesterday, as we discussed, was quite interesting as we made a new high price. We tried to break out from that July structure, so it was looking interesting and constructive. But like we discussed, we were still overbought, so this was definitely something to keep in mind. And yeah, today was the day that that overbought came back in. Um, so we failed that breakout. We came back in. We did close inside the yesterday's range, but so far that's a failed breakout. So it's certainly kind of a pivotal spot going into tomorrow. Jackson Hole will certainly be a very important event. Investors and institutions are really waiting to see what Jerome Powell will say about the possible next step for the Fed. So expect good volatility tomorrow. And like I said, this is quite pivotal because if we do see some selling and we follow through on that failed breakout, we could see the start of that pullback and to see the short-term excess being removed. Something to maybe watch is the retest of the 10 or the 21 DMA. I still consider the uptrend and see a potential pullback as being constructive, building that higher low that we discussed for almost 2 weeks now. So that would really be the spot to be aggressive for me to see stocks come back into moving averages, a bit like we did back in July. So we saw that nice initial trust, like we just got here. And then we saw that pullback, two-wave pullback into the 21 DMA. And then we tried that breakout one more time. So that's a bit my best case scenario if we continue some selling. And honestly, I would prefer to see that pullback into moving averages to really remove that short-term excess and create more room to the upside to really sustain a new uptrend. But keep in mind, like I said last night, I would not crash totally, being able to just remain in lockout trend, power trend, and just continue higher. I don't think that's the most probability scenario, but keep in mind that it can certainly happen. So tomorrow is certainly very important. It's pivotal, like I said, and we'll have to watch if which side we flip. We're really right into that structure. We're retesting it. We're still inside yesterday's range. So today, really nothing broke, but that certainly give a weird feel going into tomorrow. Brett is still looking good, so we did make new highs today, increasing net new highs. Brett is seeing some divergence, so we spiked, and that maybe that was some kind of clue yesterday. So on August 19, we made that McClellan oscillators high, and then yesterday we spiked again. Price made a new high, but Brett was not able to make a new high. So that was a negative divergence, and maybe that was the clue that this breakout attempt would fail. And yesterday we did make a new low as well. So Brett seems to contract a bit from here, despite the fact that the summation index is still trending higher above the 10 moving average. So, um, like in July, like we talked about, maybe some kind of small sideway action as the price is correcting would really be LT for the midterm trend. And yeah, so momentum is really muted. So after that large spike mid-August, we really didn't see large momentum. So what it created is really to cool down the 5-day ratio, which is back around 1 already. The 10-day ratio is coming off really quickly as well. So on the momentum side, we're really creating space already. And clearly the market is waiting for that even for Jackson Hole tomorrow. And the side that will break will definitely give some clue about the short-term trend. And yeah, breadth extension as well did hook down, as we said at the start. So we made um, a low high yesterday. We made a lower low today. So breadth extension seems to be in a downtrend. So that's why I think that probabilities are maybe more on the downside and start that pullback based on the breadth structure. But that will be very interesting tomorrow to see which side we flip from here. As always, I try to keep an open mind. Tomorrow I have both a short and long focus list ready. So I want to be ready for either side that we swing. But yeah, not planning to be too aggressive once again. Volatility around these events can be quite high. And lately, with the Fed meetings and those kind of Jerome Powell's speaks, we tend to see the initial move on the specific day being faded the following day. So that's also something to keep in mind. If the market rally like 1 or 2% tomorrow after Jackson Hole, I would be cautious to really increase your exposure really fast, just in case that the move is faded on Monday and you get hurt because you increase exposure too quickly and don't have enough caution to weather the selling. All right, so that's it for tonight. So just bottom line is market is definitely a pivotal spot. Keep in mind Jackson Hole tomorrow. Jerome Powell is speaking at 10. So probably some good volatility to close the week. So what I could say is be careful, protect your capital, think risk first. And there will be a time to be aggressive and really build that big exposure. But this time is not yet. So, all right, take care. Have a good evening, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.